Welcome, welcome. Happy Wednesday night. Where is everybody calling in from? And have you had snow yet? I'm in Charleston, South Carolina, so we will have no snow. And I'm so jealous of all of you that have snow. Taking a picture. The screen looks really pretty. All right, you guys, we are going to go ahead and get started. Go ahead and message anyone that you invited on this call tonight that is not here. They still have time to get on. This is Meet Plexus, and this is the products and the opportunity call. So it is divided into two sections. The first 15 minutes, we're going to speak about the products, and then the second 15 minutes, we're going to speak about the opportunity. And so I welcome you to stay on for both. You don't have to, this is a, no talking, no interaction kind of call. You can chat in the chat if you want, but so would love for you to stay on for the entire call. So this is me. My name is Jennifer Cobb. And I am a mom of three boys. My kids are 11, 19, and 21. And it's just been a whirlwind. I thought when my kids were younger that was like the busy, 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 like harder time. And now that they are where they are right now, with my youngest at 11, we are in a really busy season, but I am loving it so much. So I started back in 2018 in August of 2018. So I've been doing this for over 7 years. And I love, love, love what I do. I love to host calls like this. I love to share the products and the opportunity with people. I mean, all throughout the country. If you put in the chat like where you're from, we have people that are from everywhere. And I love that so much. I love that we can, get healthy from home and be able to shop online. I'm an online shopper, and I love that we can also make an income from our phone, from home or from wherever you are. So I know I said the first 15 minutes was about the products, and it is, I promise. But to tell my story, I do have to share about why I started, and I did not start for the products. I always say I knew I had a gut, but I did not know if it was healthy or not. I thought that things were, normal, like not sleeping and craving carbs and craving sugars and all that stuff. I just thought that that was normal. When you met another mom, it was always like, oh, I'm tired, I'm tired, I'm tired, I'm this, I'm that, I'm not sleeping. And I was like, well, that's normal. And so my husband actually lost his job in May of 2018. And I was a stay-at-home mom with my three boys. My youngest was 4 at the time. And we went from, a great income that he had to zero income because now neither one of us were working. And I remember I ran to the bank and I looked and I did the quick division because I knew how much our costs were per month. And we had 3 months worth of survival in our bank. And I know that that might even sound like a good cushion. It was not a good cushion because we had just the previous year, paid off all of our debt, thinking that was, the smart thing to do, and we didn't have a rainy day fund. And so we went into panic mode, and immediately started applying for jobs. My husband started applying. I started applying. In my former life, I was a pharmaceutical rep. So I worked for Big Pharma, and I did that for, oh gosh, like 13 years. And so that was just something I did not, for various reasons, I did not want to go back into that industry. And so I saw, thankfully, I was on Instagram and I was scrolling, and there was someone that I had been following. We were not friends. I mean, I knew of her and she knew of me. But I saw that she was sharing her painting. She was a DIY home decor account. Her name's Marianne. And she's one of my best friends now. I absolutely adore her. But we were ultimately pretty much strangers. And she was sharing her pink drink and her stories every single day. I made one before this call. I made one before this call so I could show you. So she was on her stories and she was sharing her pink drink every single day. But this one day, she shared, it was on July 12th, she shared that she was making $10,000 sharing that pink drink. And I was like, what? All of a sudden, I was interested in the pink drink. Like before, I was like, oh, she looks happy. She's got 5 kids. She has fun doing her laundry, which I always thought was kind of weird. But now I realize why, because she was happy. She was feeling good. She was feeling her best. And so I messaged her and I was like, hey, Can I do what you're doing too? Like, I just saw what you make. Is that true? And she was like, it's absolutely true, and you absolutely can. Like, I will help you to do it. And I was like, okay. So she had told me I could make, she figured some things out, and she told me I could make about $1,000 that month. Well, lo and behold, I made $1,600 that first month, and just over a year, I'm talking 14 months in, I was making six figures. And now I earn an insane amount of money per month. And it's not something I ever set out to do. It is just something that it has just been blessing upon blessing upon blessing because when you love what you do, and it is a very like healthy obsession to love what you do, you just want to help more, more people do the same and you want to tell everybody about it. And so I am so lucky that we have this incredible culture and team where we all love to do that. So um, even if you're not interested in the opportunity, that's my story. So I did have to start there, but here's the biggest surprise. And this is the like plot twist, was that I did not realize how much I needed gut health. All those things that I thought were normal all of a sudden I was like, wait, so you're telling me all of these years I was not supposed to have sleepless nights. I was not supposed to be tired all the time. I was not supposed to be hungry and craving carbs and sugars and sweets all the time. Like, I did not know that that was not normal until I got my gut healthy. So I am so grateful for that, incredible plot twist. So that's where we're going to start right now with the products. You can see at the bottom, that is one of my favorite testimonies. That is, I had extreme hair loss after COVID. In the photo on the left, I mean, my hair was just, it was thinning and coming out in clumps, and it was a very, very, very scary time. I didn't know when it was going to stop. And so I doubled up on our collagen. We have an incredible collagen that is type 1 and type 3 and doesn't have any extra like additives or fillers or anything in it. And you just mix it in your pink drink and shake it up and drink it. And I have it every single day. I did double up on it for 6 months, and that's the results that I got. And so I definitely recommend giving the collagen a try. The package for that is called the Mix and Glow. So if you're interested in that, you literally would just make a pink drink, put two tiny little scoops. If you're doing big scoops of collagen, it means it's got a lot of fillers in it. So two tiny little scoops, put it in there, shake it up, drink it. So this is the company, Plexus, and you can go ahead and read through that. But this is such an incredible company. Plexus has an A plus BBB rating, which basically means it is the best of the best as far as everything goes, customer service, product sourcing, innovation, just everything. Plexus got to gut health first. I love that it's a thing now, but Plexus is known as the OG gut health company even by other companies that sell gut health products, my word. And so I love that this has become kind of our space. And wait till you see how many things are tied to gut health. So yes, we have products for gut health, but there's also products for general wellness, immune health, weight management. We have an incredible new skin health system. If you have kids ages 2 and up, there's products for them as well. They're all natural, plant-based, non-GMO, gluten-free, vegan options. So crunchy moms are welcome, or like kind of wannabe crunchy moms like me, also welcome, because Plexus takes all the guesswork out of like, hey, this is good for you. And I'm like, okay, if Plexus made it, it's good for me. So if you look on the left, I want you to kind of think about you, and then I want you to think about other people that maybe would struggle with something like this. I already said some of the things I struggled with on the left, but there's so many things that when you get your gut healthy, these are things that start to heal itself because gut health gets to the root of so many issues. And you've probably heard the most about our pink drink. We call it the pink drink. That's just what it's been nicknamed and kind of what stuck. But by Plexus, it's called Slim. But do not let that name fool you. You'll only lose weight if you have to lose weight. Like once your body starts to balance and your gut gets healthy, you don't crave bad things. You skip the middle aisles of the grocery store. And so the weight loss just becomes like a natural, I don't want to say side effect, but it's just something that happens in response to your gut getting healthy. This is now a patented product because when I said other companies look to us for gut health, I meant it. And so Plexus was like, yeah, we're going to go ahead and get a patent because so many companies were trying to replicate this drink because it is that incredible and that beneficial. There are two different types of pink drinks. There is the microbiome and then there is the hunger control. I actually drink both, and a lot of people I know drink both. I do the microbiome in the morning, and then I do the hunger control in the afternoon, and I'll explain why in a second. So the microbiome is going to have that real big like gut health focus. It's going to help with blood sugar regulation, inflammation. It has prebiotic fibers in it, and it comes in delicious flavors. And then the hunger control does what it sounds like. It helps to like curb your appetite by adding soluble fibers that will help you to feel fuller longer. So then it also helps with gut health and blood sugar balance and all of that. Why I do this one in the afternoon is because for me, my biggest struggle always was dinner and after dinner. And I was a dessert queen. I would like reward myself for getting through the day and like keeping my children alive by like eating ice cream. That was the thing because I craved it. And so, once I started drinking this, so many things disappeared. Like my cravings for coffee. I never finish even one cup now. I love it. Drink it every morning. I cannot finish a cup. It's a little sad, but I also miss my ice cream because I just don't want it anymore. Like I'll only get it if like, I don't know, maybe 4 times a year if like we're going out for ice cream as a family or something, but it's just not something that I do because I don't crave it anymore. So highly recommend the pink drink. And if you're curious, you can try both because it's totally normal to drink both of them. So there are other drinks. One of the things I love most about plexus. Now, while I do not recommend not trying the other supplements, because wait till I show you our gut health system, it's absolutely incredible. But some people just feel really busy, right? They feel like I'm not going to remember to do this. I'm not going to remember to take this. Like it's just another pill. It's this, that, and the other thing. You can really drink your way to incredible health with these products. I'm not suggesting, again, not to take any of the pills in supplement form, but I am, letting you know that you can have these drinks and you drink something every day anyway. I always tell people you cannot forget these products because no one ever goes a day without a drink, right? So it's just take water, add a little stick of it to it, and shake it up. You can mix and match them. So Active is our clean energy drink. It supports nitric oxide production, mental clarity, immune support. You do not have to be, running marathons to drink the Active, but it's really for anybody. So midday slump is when I drink my Active. I mix it with my hunger control pink drink, and I do that at like 3 p.m. every single day. Hydrate, I wake up, it is the first thing that enters my body. Like true story, me, my husband, my kids, like it is the first thing that enters my body because we wake up dehydrated, right? So it's going to do that. It's going to wake up your thyroid. It's going to get everything going. It helps with the it has magnesium in it. It has electrolytes. It is so, so, so good. So that throughout the day, you can feel confident knowing that you're getting that proper absorption of water. So once you do that for like a week, you are going to be hooked. And then Restore is basically a liver detox, and it has berberine in it, spirulina, and that helps with digestive support, and it basically renews your cells at the cellular level. So it works so well that is recommended to do it at night because it will make you tired because it's working so hard while you sleep. So you can do it as like a tea or you could do it cold. Either way, it is totally fine. So those are some of the drinks. Now, I feel like there should be a drum roll here because we just announced today. So like if you are on this call, like I am so glad that you are here. This is definitely meant to be because right now with any qualifying purchase, you are going to get this for free. Okay. It is $119 and that's not the retail price. That is like the discounted price is $119. You get it for free. Okay. And what is the reset? I actually have one right here. I took one. I was like, let me bring it on the call. So this is the box that you're going to get. It comes in a box and then you open it up. It looks a little different now. I have an older one. They rebranded it and they have a couple of new flavors. But basically you're going to get 3 boxes like this. See, I'm holding it in my hand. So it's super, super portable. And this is day 1 and there's day 2 and day 3. And then you just simply on the back, it has every single thing that you need. It tells you in the morning, do this, in lunch, do this, dinner, do this. And then there's little boxes and you can check them off. It becomes really addicting. Everything you need for survival is in these boxes. So all those drinks that I just mentioned, this is really cool because it's kind of like a taste test. You get to try every single drink. So I have in here the Active, I have the pink drink, I have a Hydrate, I have the Restore. You're going to get collagen bone broth. You're going to get a yummy like tomato soup. You're going to get a snack bar and you're going to get a protein shake. And it's going to tell you every single thing to do. It's so easy. It comes with instructions. We have a group that is starting this month that we can add you into as soon as you get it. And it's going to be really fun. There's prizes in it, and it's just like a community of all the people going through the reset together. So it is a 3-day nutritionally supported fast. So you're not starving. You're getting protein, you're getting calories, you're getting all of that. And it's basically going to help with your cravings. It's going to reduce bloating. It's going to renew at the cellular level. Okay. So you are going to see weight loss with this. It is an average of 6 to 12 pounds weight loss in 3 days. Very healthy weight loss, though. It's a very, very, very healthy, nutritionally supported fast. I just kind of said in the middle, everything that is in the box, you just have 3 days of it, and that is it. And we can do anything for 3 days. I see so many other companies, they have like 7-day ones and 14-day ones. There's like a really popular company out there that has like a 30-day one. I'm like, who is doing that for 30 days? So what I love is that this is so simple and you can take it to work with you. You can throw it in your gym bag, do it at home, wherever you are. Um, and so it's just, especially now at the holidays, like this is a really good time to reset. Don't wait for January 1st. Order tonight, get your reset for free, and then start with us. I think we're starting on December 16th. And you can start anytime, but that's just a group that we're going to have going that will have like the giveaways and community and stuff. So it's going to be seriously incredible. So I talked about our gut health system. So when you get started, so you can order the triplex, which is our gut health system. It's a 3-step system. It has the pink drink in it. Pretty much every one of our systems has the pink drink in it because it is such a substantial product, and it's our bestseller. And you need it. You need it with everything that you take because you're going to fall in love with it, and it does so many things. But it also comes with a probiotic and a magnesium and vitamin C supplement. So it's literally just 3 products, and they work so well together to feed good bacteria into your gut and then also take the bad bacteria out. And that's why a lot of times if you take a probiotic or, if you take magnesium or something like that, and it's not a good one, there's a lot of reasons why it wouldn't be, but a lot of them are not. And, it's because sometimes you're putting good on top of bad. And so when you combine these 3 products together, you can put the good in, but the bad has got to come out. So it does both of those at the same time. And that's why you'll see such an incredible response to this 3-step system. So totally recommend starting with the reset. That's your 3-day reset. So kick it off with that. It's going to feel so good to go into Christmas and be feeling good, right? Maybe you lose, a couple pounds. Maybe you don't have to lose some pounds, but you just want to feel better. And so start with that, and then you'll go right into the gut health system. Those are photos. Those are actually 2 of my real life friends at the bottom, and their before and afters. So I'm gonna fly through this because I need to get to the next part, but we do have a new skin health system. So if you are interested in that, this is clean, this is incredible, it is bougie, it is like all the things, and it is incredibly affordable. So it's just 3 steps in the morning and 3 steps at night. So ask about our skin health system. So basically we already talked about this, but you're going to join as a VIP. Okay. That is going to get you a wholesale discount of 25% off of retail pricing. No one joins any differently. Like that's just the way that you join because ain't nobody going to pay 25% more, right? And then we already talked about this month, new VIPs. That means nothing to you, but it is a qualifying order. Like that gut health system would be a qualifying order. Whoever invited you here tonight will make sure you get that reset for free. I promise you that. So you're going to choose your wellness bundle. You're going to ask whoever invited you here tonight, like message them right now. Don't get off the call though. Message them right now and just say, hey, can you send me a link? I think I want that gut health system and definitely get me that reset. And they'll create a cart. They're going to send it to you and you will be checked out by the time we get off this call. Like that's how simple it is. You don't have to get on the website and shop and look for things. Like we curate the cart especially for you. send it to you. The discount will come, we'll make sure the discount comes off automatically and you will be good to go. So I'm so excited for you to get started with your products. You're going to absolutely love them. So here is the truth. We live in a world in which we are on our phones, we are on social media, and every single time we open up our phone, we are being sold something. Somebody is trying to influence us. They are sharing something, and this is just the reality of where we are. And honestly, 7 years ago when I started, it wasn't exactly like that. It was just like really big influencers on Instagram who, would have to have like hundreds of thousands of followers, and then they were like important. And now anybody can get on social media and start sharing, right? And this has led so many Americans to have side hustles. And so whether that is you or not, like if you're looking for a side hustle income or you're looking for a full-time income like me, I do this full time. I retired my husband in his 40s. He is home every single day. And so this is it for me. So this can also be it for you. Or if not, you love your job, that's okay. That's great. You can do this while you are doing, your day job or your career, or whatever you do. So how do we do this? It's so simple, okay? You are probably already doing network marketing without realizing it because you probably try something, and if you love it, you're going to go and tell other people about it, right? You're going to be like, oh my gosh, I was at Target and they have these super cute new Awala water bottles. Like, you need to get one. They have the brown and they got the burgundy and they got the, right? And you're going to go ahead and you're going to tell people about that. Then they're going to say, okay, well, where do I find it? And you know what? You're going to probably go and get a link for them, right? Here, let me go grab it and I'll send you a link for it. Are you going to get paid for that? Probably not. Right? Unless you're like this huge influencer, you're probably not going to get paid for it. And if you are a huge influencer, which I have done this before in my career, and a bunch of us on our team have as well, you get paid pennies for it. Just trust us, and it's a lot of work. So what's really cool is Plexus has over 30 products, and you basically shop from your own store. So when I go to order, like say when I got this reset, right? I just ordered it from my own store. And then if somebody else wants it, I send them a link and then I get paid when they order it. Here's the coolest part. I get paid every single time they order it. And what's really cool about the reset is some people like to do them once a month. Some people do them once every 3 months, but they also start on either, maybe like a weight loss system or the skin health system or the gut health system. And that is a 30-day product, right? So they're ordering every single month, and every single time they order, like I have customers that have been ordering for 7 years. I've gotten paid on them every single month for 7 years. Like that is sustainable. That is stable income, and I love it. This industry, there's a new number now, but it's in the billions. It's in the 300 billions, but that's where it's projected to reach by the end of this year, $329 billion. It is an industry that is only growing. It is not going anywhere. And 92% of people, I love this statistic, they buy recommendations from people they know and trust. Like that's the other thing that this world, and when no one trusts doesn't mean you had to grow up with them and, live next door to them. It means like they've seen you on social media, or maybe you're sharing something, or maybe it's another soccer mom, or, a kid from your kid's class friend's mom or something, right? Like there's a trust there some way. And so they're going to listen to what you have to say. So sharing just becomes so, so, so natural. And like I said, you're probably doing it anyway. So when you're looking at this business model, you want to make sure that you are joining a company that has unique products. And so we already talked about the patent that is on the pink drink. That is also on another product of ours called Immune Plus, and there will be more patents coming. So you want to be able to join a company that has something that other companies do not, right? It makes you unique, so people come and look for you. And also consumable products. I just talked about how the systems are like 30-day systems. So that means they run out after 30 days. So people are going to come back for more. That's harder to do when you're selling, candles, or you're selling, leggings, or even hair products, right? Hair products, I don't finish all my hair products in 1 month. I use some more than others, right? And so this is just really awesome to know that every single month you get that income. It just repeats and repeats and repeats. And then the last thing you want to look for is transformational. If the products don't work, nobody's going to share them. And the reason why my business is so successful and it has grown and grown and grown and grown over the last 7 years is because the products work. It wouldn't work if we had products that did not work, right? So it's so natural for people to try the products. Even if they don't want the opportunity, they will try the products and just naturally start sharing. And then all of a sudden, boom, they have a business. All of a sudden, boom, they made $1,600 their first month, like I did. Most everyone this month will make around 2,000 their first month. And that was the same for last month. And so, it's just these things are so important and it's something that is so simple and you could just put right into, your life right now. So when you are joining this company, you join a team within the company. And so our team is called the Collective. And so as part of the Collective, we offer these calls every single week. So these are resources that are available to you for free. Okay, so if you look on the right, those are our weekly calls. So we have this call every single Wednesday. I alternate with my friend Marianne, who I told you about, who I joined on social media, and she does this call next week, right? So we just go back and forth, and then we have another call on Tuesday night. That was last night, which is a new VIP orientation. So when you order tonight, you'll be invited to the call on next Tuesday. It's called New VIP Orientation. It is 15 minutes. And I think we have about 5 girls on our team that alternate to do that call. And then every Monday night we have a team call. And that is one of my most favorite nights of the week because we get together and we have fun and we learn new things and we have trainings and we do recognition. And it's just been a highlight of my last 7 years, if I'm being honest. It's made me love Mondays. We also have a simple sharing system. So it is so simple to start. Like we will go, hey, first do this, then do this, then do this. And we don't just go, hey, go do it and goodbye and good luck. We do it with you. We help you. We add you to the resources that are available to you. We get you on these calls. We get you to invite people on these calls. It is so simple. You need something to post, we help you with something to post. We have systems for that. So if you love to make content, great. If you don't, great too, because we have it all done for you. Like on the left, you can see those are our VIP and our brand ambassador pages. The one in the middle, that's the Collective Brand Ambassador, and that's for all the people that are working the business. And literally, it's like a Google resource for everything you need for the business. And then we have a VIP page, which is just for the customers, and that's also like a Google resource for them. Then we have a 3-day reset page. So if you start on the reset or somebody else does, you add them to that, and then it walks them through how to do it. So everything is so simple, and it is literally plug and play. So, you're probably like, well, okay, that's all great, Jen, but how do I get paid? And how much money can I possibly make? And so, what is really awesome, and this is unbiased, if you are shopping at other companies or if you've worked, or partnered with another company, Plexus has the highest compensation plan out there on the market. It's a known thing because Plexus offers profit sharing for all of its brand ambassadors. So 50% of the company's profits are put back into you, the brand ambassador. And so a lot of times people will look at the compensation plan and they'll be like, wait, but that's a lot of money. That seems unrealistic. But that is the reality, and that's why it is so high. So you'll see that in a second. You can build a team as wide as you want. So you can basically just sign a whole bunch of customers that join you. You send them a link, they order products, and that's it. Or you can that's what that image is showing. You can do a combination of sharing, you might share with 2 people and they just order the products, but they don't want to share. But then maybe there's 3 other people that order the products, fall in love, want to make some money. And so they start sharing. And then all of a sudden you've got these businesses and teams and just incredible communities and that never existed. All of a sudden they're there and they become like part of your family because these are people that you talk to and work with every single day. And so that's kind of what your business could look like. We get paid, I know this is insanity. We get paid 23 times a month. You can get paid 23 times a month because we have next day pay. So if you referred somebody tonight and you sent them a link and they ordered, you would get paid tomorrow. The only days we don't get paid are on Saturdays and Sundays. So on Friday, if you refer somebody, you get paid on Monday. So literally weekly, daily commission that you get. And those are per each wellness bundle that you share. And that's just the smaller part of our pay. But let's say you shared like 5 wellness bundles this week, you'd make $100 this week. Like you don't wait till like payday for it. It gets paid immediately. And then on the 15th of the month is when we get our big paycheck. And so That's always really fun. And that'll have all the bonuses in it and all the extras for the month. And if you rank or promote, that will be on there as well. So this is an incredible time, and it's always an incredible time to start something. But it is the holidays, and we are spending more money than we normally are, right? And some people feel stretched thin, some people feel stressed out. Um, a lot of people start this, if I'm being honest, just to cover Christmas or just to cover, something big that they have happening in their life. And so you can do this short term, you can do it long term. It does not matter. But I want you to kind of look at that graphic and I mean those numbers, and I want you to think, which one of those, if I had my pick, and it might not be diamond. When I started, it wasn't diamond. I mean, that'd be great. I was like, oh, that'd be great. But like, who the heck makes that kind of money? Who needs that kind of money, right? For me, I was broke. We went through our 3 months of savings in about 1.5 months. And we ended up on food stamps. We ended up on Medicaid. We ended up losing a car. We had two cars. One got repossessed. We were hiding our other car in the garage. We are not bad people. I was just a mom and I was scared. And pantry became less and less and less and less. And my pride was big. And I was like, I cannot ask people to help me. And I knew I needed something really, really, really quickly. And I started this in August and I made 1,600 my first month. The next month, I was at the fourth. The first month I hit the third rank gold. The fourth month I hit senior gold, and then the fifth month I hit, no, that's wrong. By fifth month I hit senior ruby. I did all those numbers wrong, but by in 5 months in, I hit senior ruby, and that was my goal. That was my goal. And when I hit that, I didn't have any doubts. I was like, I'm still going. I am not stopping because I knew what it did for me. And I knew that I could help other people to do the same. Here's what's crazy. We didn't have all the resources then. We didn't have all the systems. We didn't have all that down because we were a pretty new team. And now we can do it even quicker. Would you believe me if I told you? And if she's on this call, I hope she could put in the chat. I'm here. We have a girl on her team, on our team. Her name is Maddie, and Maddie hit Emerald, which is the third to top of the company. That is the first time you make like a six-figure income. She hit that in 72 days. And then we have other girls that might be on this call as well that they did that by their sixth month. And I thought I was like really awesome and amazing because I did it at 14 months. And that, I'm joking. I mean, I did think that was pretty impressive, but let me tell you something. That is because we figured things out. We made a lot of mistakes. We learned along the way and we fixed things. And we love where we are right now because we love what we do. And so if you choose to join this team, you are making probably one of the best choices you will ever, ever, ever make. I can absolutely promise you that. Because, and even if it's not that you don't want to get to Emerald or you don't want to get to Diamond or you don't need to make a six-figure income, but you just want a community or you just want a place to be or you just want to feel good and share some products and make $1,000 a month, it doesn't matter. This is the place to be, and we will help you to do that every single step of the way. So this month, there is extra bonuses, which is pretty fun, right? Cash for Christmas, it's called. I love this. We do this every single year. So it's all figured in on the left, but it is extra money just figured in on the left there. So for every three that you refer, you get an additional $150. So it's just so fun. So if you come in this month and you refer three people, you make $460. Six, 720, but honestly, 17, that's where everybody goes with this team. That's what I did, and that's what so many other people did because we all know 17 people. Everybody knows 17 people. And even if you only know seven people, those seven people know some people, right? And so that is so possible. So even if you're like, I am not setting out to make $2,000 this month, just know that that is a possibility. And with the free reset, you could get like a bunch of friends if you are at, if you work, get a bunch of your coworkers together, do a reset together. Like I am telling you, it is so fun when you do this with friends. And I'm talking the products and the opportunity. Like grab your best friend and be like, let's go to the top together because you can do that. Honestly, you can. Or let's just like make a little community and make some extra money. It'll be fun. We can go on vacations. If you want trips, there's also a lot of trips. We would need like a whole nother call for that. So we already talked about ordering your wellness bundle, so you're going to go ahead and do that tonight. If you haven't done that already, get that cart, get that order in tonight. It's so simple. And then you're going to grab your first three referrals, okay? These, you do not have to go to social media. All I want you to do is open up your phone, okay? You're gonna open up your phone. You're going to go to your text messages. Do you have the bubbles on the top? I have bubbles on the top. Those are the people that like you talk to all the time, and those are like your ride or die people, okay? Those people are going to be your first three that you're going to message. So that's going to be your mom, your sister, your best friend, right? You don't even have to go to social media. Just be like, listen, I ordered these products. I'm really excited to give them a try. And they're giving away a free 3-day reset. Like, hello, $119 value. So let's do this. And then we can all get our resets and do our resets together. It'll be so fun. So then once you join, we will teach you how to create your own cart. And that cart you got sent to order tonight, you're now going to go and create that for somebody else. It's so simple. We can do it for you even. And then you create that cart, you send it to three people, and you boom, $460. Like, hello, that is so amazing, right? And then so on and so forth, you can see. And then if you did that 17 times, it's almost $2,100, okay? And it's Wednesday, so you'll get paid tomorrow. So, I mean, kind of amazing. Sometimes I say these things, I'm like, I don't know how this is real life, and I don't know how anybody believes me because it's insanity. It's insanity, but I love it, and I'm so glad that you were here. You don't have to go to social media right away. You just grab your first three, and then we have posts. We'll get you in all the reset. I mean, it resets all the resources. And you just start sharing. You start sharing naturally your excitement for all of this. And then before you know it, you might have a team and you could be sitting here doing this call 7 years later. I mean, maybe not. You don't have to. Don't be scared about that. But that's what happened for me. So anyway, thank you guys so much for coming. And hopefully we'll see you next Tuesday night on our new VIP call. So thank you. Have a good night, guys.